Everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is RJ Trade. If you have not, please don't forget to like and subscribe and click that bell button. Smash that like button. Okay, let's get it started. So I kind of wanted to talk about psychology of trading, how you make money in stock market or options or anything, right? So the most people you probably notice you lose is because you click the buy button or sell button on the right time, right? That's what happens. A lot of people are kind of coming up, oh shit, I sold too early, oh I bought it too high, right? So why that happens and how to get rid of that. One thing, so I'm going to talk about, this is more like a psychology than any kind of chart trading. Like, how do you set your mindset? You need to have a clear mindset, right? So think about it. Like, one thing is, like, if you are having a bad day, let's say if you are having a bad day like anywhere, right, don't even do trading. That's gonna hamper it's effect, right? You already having a bad day, you didn't have a right mindset. So you're thinking about something, maybe you had somebody hit your car, right? You are trading, but in your mind somewhere you're like, oh shit, somebody hit my car, now insurance and blah blah blah, a lot of things gonna happen, right? So you need to clear your mindset. And the other things, everybody preach about it and I preach about it, you need to have a plan, right? So a lot of people is like, okay, I got into the Apple, right? So I got into the Apple, this is Netflix, right? So you got into the Netflix right here, or you got in here. Like, why you got in here? You probably need to have, like, okay, there's a resistance right around like 500. I mean, whatever it is, like, I'm just saying, like, it kind of looks like a 500, but whatever it is, you need to have a plan. You enter a trade with a plan. If you do not plan, you will lose on the long runs. I can guarantee that you're gonna lose it. The thing is, you gotta learn, you gotta be disciplined, right? Trading is nothing different than any other profession. A lot of people is like, oh shit, I made money today, I'm great, I can just make money. Believe me, it's not that easy. It takes time, it takes a lot of energy. You need to study, you need to remember the pattern repeats, right? So why resistance and support works, because people are key eyeing on that key area, because it rejected previously, so hopefully it will reject. It does break out. If it always rejected, then stock price will always be moving in a channel. Sometimes it breakout happens. Breakout, the good volume means a huge breakout. But again, you need to have a plan whenever you are entering a trend, right? So for example, let's look at this, right? So I'll just kind of like by plan what I mean. So let's draw a trend line. Let's say you are here, right? So it's going down. So what do? You draw a trend line like where it's going. All you do is click there, click here. That's it. It's simple, right? It was in a downtrend. So as soon as it break, you're gonna go for uptrend, right? So you enter right here somewhere, like whenever it breaks the trend line, so you enter it. But you don't just do blindly, like you enter it but now you don't know what do you do, right? You need to know when to stop, to when to get out, right? That's when do you sell, click that sell button, right? You need to know when to do that. You have, the thing is, like, if you have a proper plan, then you will know, okay, I'm gonna get out at this, I'm gonna take profit at this. Or let's say it's going up and up, let's say you are enter here, it's going up up up, you don't have to sell, you want to ride it, increase your stop loss, right? Okay, in option you might be in spirit or something, you can have a mental stop loss. You can have a, you can look into the stock price and maybe have an alert, right? Like, let's say if this price is 435, as soon as 435 hits, just alert you, right? Then you know it, then you can execute manually, you are still profitable. But if you don't do that, then you are in a hole. Like, do you want to make, like, a lot of times people is like, okay, so trade is not going in my favor, I lost like 50%, what do I do? I mean, I won't know, right? Why you enter that trade? Did you enter cause of that some catalyst? Is it working for you? If not, you need to have a, like, when you're gonna get out, right? That's very, very important. That's one of the most important things I would say. I think you can learn trading patterns, you can learn chart, you can learn support and resistance, but most important is emotions, right? Don't get emotional, don't get attached, right? A lot of people's like, oh, Apple is a great company, it's gonna go up, right? Okay, Apple is a great company, I agree, or whatever, like whatever your thesis is. Don't get emotionally attached with the stock. It's just something to make a money for you, right? So if price action says something else, then that's what it means, right? So you need to know when to get out, when to get in. You need to have a plan. And other lot of people just like, what they are doing is like they are always looking for a max profit. You are in a spread, right? Let's say you are in a spread, you are up huge yesterday. Look at Netflix, nobody knows tomorrow what's gonna happen. So when you are up big, just take profit. That's what I suggest. I mean, just take profit, cause you may see sometimes it may be good day and it may have run up to like 570 or something, and you will feel, but don't feel that. Put aside your emotions. If you do that, cause stocks moves up and down, you'll always have other opportunities, right? So, but today it's a red day. Look at Roku down almost 3%, Neo down 3%, Netflix down. Square is still up a little bit. Square has a bad day. It's kind of, they gotta upgrade on the bad day. I really like Square as a company, but yeah, kind of, we talked about this, but you have to have a plan, right? When do you get in, when do you get out? Just don't get it, somebody said, right? So I may said, hey, get in. Let's say I said get in here, you need to look into it, why you are getting in, right? Okay, so seems like there's a resistance right here, right here, right here. This is a major resistance, right? And looks like it kind of acted as a support too before, so that's a major. So basically, if it's breaking out of that, then you get in, right? But you need to have a plan, like what if it's a fake out, fake little bit pop up, maybe it may go down, then you need to have a proper stop loss. Okay, I'm gonna get in at 510, but I'm gonna get out at 5.4 or whatever it is, right? You need to have that plan. You always need to have a little bit of wiggle room. A lot of time it just kind of moves around then shoots up. But if you have, other thing is like a lot of people, what they are doing is like they're buying weeklies, right? For all the spreads or options, you are buying weekly. Option isn't depreciating assets. If it doesn't move in your direction, you will lose a lot. You'll instantly lose. I don't know how is Tesla today. Okay, Tesla is pretty up, but let's look at 22. That's pretty awesome. Let's look at 15 minutes. Yeah, Tesla was really up today, then kind of went down consolidation, but it's still up 2%. But look at that. A lot of people's like, they were here, they were like almost 50-60% profit, but they wanted more, right? What happened now? See, you are, it's very uncertain, you don't know tomorrow too. Even if you are in the money, the thing is like a lot of people's like, oh, Tesla is almost in the money, and why it's not like, why I'm not max profit, even if you pass. The thing is like Tesla moves $52, like, that's like 2%, nothing, not much, right? But if it moves up, it can move down too. That's why you are not getting max profit, because it may literally open like $50 less tomorrow, and you will be out of money if you are like 2190, 2200 spread, right? So there's a lot of things. So taking profit, that's the best thing ever. And the other thing is like people are always like, hey, I want to trade today, I want to trade tomorrow. You don't need to trade every day. In fact, most successful trader, they never trade every day. They look at the market, they look at the sentiment, they look at the price action, then only they trade. What else I want to cover? Yeah, pretty much that's about it. I mean, yeah, what do you think about this video? Do comment below, and click that bell button, like button, and if you have any suggestion or whatever, just put it down. I will try to make more video about it. But I think I hope this kind of help out you all deciding how to get in and how to get out. That's it for today. Thank you.